Hey YouTube, what's up? Today I'll be showing you a kind of re-review of Twttelator Pro for the iPhone and iPod Touch. Uh, I really like this Twitter application. It's got a lot of great features. Some things I didn't like. This version 3.3, and I thought I'd kind of give you an idea of what new they've added to it, what improvements it's had, and what I think about version 3.3. So launching the app, you still got the nice big egg, and you can now scroll right on launch, which is kind of nice to have. So I can scroll through here right when the app launches. Don't have to worry about it. I'll show you that again. Because that was one of my major complaints whenever I first downloaded this app, is whenever you open it, you couldn't scroll immediately. Now you can, and that's a really great feature to finally have in there. One of the new features, that I really like is themes. Now you can send people themes, you can look at themes. So I go to my settings pane here, and if I scroll down here, I've got tweet themes. And I can see, and I can hit more here, and here's all these themes that I've got here. I actually made this one my custom. And if I tap on it, I can customize it, I can change the font of that theme, I can change the text color, so instead of white, I want like a yellow. But I want white, say I want the background color something different, say I wanted a orange or something, I want it kind of a dark blue. Can't really see because the screen's dim so much. We'll make it a black. Or no, let's do a blue. Let's do a really bright blue. Okay, so once I've done that, I can name it, change the text size. I want it really huge, I want it really small. I like it in there in the middle somewhere. I hit done, and that theme is selected by the check mark there. I hit done. And if I go to my messages here, here's everything that's been applied to this theme. Or what I can do is I've actually replied to somebody with a theme. So here's my theme here. If I tap on it, or I can tap on the little paperclip or attachment icon, which is one thing I really didn't like about this app. You have to tap the attachment icon instead of the link. But I tap the attachment icon as install this theme. I tap install this theme, and I'm going to hit use theme, and now everything has been converted to that theme, which is really cool. I really don't know how useful this would be in practice, but me using it, it's just kind of a neat thing to have. Nothing really something I used. I kind of like the regular gray look myself. This looks kind of bland and easy on the eyes. Some things they didn't change that I wish they would. Say I'm scrolling through here, there's sometimes where I'll double tap on somebody's name. Oops, well, I don't know if it'll do it for me. Or I'll tap on somebody's name and that'll pop up just from me scrolling. So right there, I tapped on new stream and didn't mean to. I'm scrolling through here and I'll tap over here. Like say I'm scrolling over here and I'll tap on somebody's name on twice by accident. And I'll start an @reply. And what's even more annoying is when I start these @replies, I hit cancel, and it doesn't just take me back. I have to hit cancel, don't save, and now I can get back to my Twitter reading. Because I like to scroll down sometimes to see what I missed. So that is kind of a bummer to have to do all the time. One thing I do like is here I am, or here's my profile, but I don't want to show you that. Say, here's a Gadget Lab, which is for Wired, and if I tap on San Francisco, California, it opens up a Google map and actually puts them on that map, so I can go visit them, whatever. It's just like the Google map that's built in on the iPhone. It's scrollable, you can move through it, really easy. One thing I don't like is that they didn't really change the picture interface any much, so if you've got a picture in landscape like this one, you can't turn and reorient it. You can't double tap to change the view of it, the resolution or anything, and nothing much like that. One thing I hate also is that you can't really easily copy and paste a tweet. So if I want to copy this, you would think you just hold down, but which you would think that because the text actually lights up and it goes away, but nothing happens. So you actually have to tap their name and tap copy tweet. And now you've copied it to your pasteboard. Which with Twitterific, you just hold down on the tweet and you can copy just avatar, whatever. So it is kind of a bummer to have to do that whenever you just want to copy, just this one link or something. So if I want to copy this link, I've actually got to open the website. I've got to go in here, and I've got to hit copy link. That's the only way I can copy it. It still has a lot of these great features like landscape, tweeting, which none of the other apps have. It still has a recording video, which this was one of the first apps that ever allows you to record video with the 3GS. It still has that bug that I talked about in my original review, where it doesn't reorient itself in landscapes. You can actually type like this, which is kind of weird. And then you actually have to go back into portrait, back into landscape, and then you get this reoriented. So there's a lot of neat stuff like emoticons built in, so you can actually go in here and swipe through emoticons. And you can insert one, just like that. Which is kind of neat, so you don't have to install that emoji keyboard, which will cost you about 99 cents. And it splits this button in half, which I really don't like to do because I have fairly big thumbs. You still got all kinds of great features, like you can reply somebody just with a tap like that. You can search. It has a lot of amazing features, and it has more features than any app out there. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's got retweets. You can tweet about stocks. You can save tweets. You can send messages. You can have multiple accounts in here, which I'm ProGuy94 on Twitter, by the way. It has so many features, it's just not even crazy. You can mute people. Say I want to mute Noah from PhoneDaughter.com. I go to Noah, and I can mute or block him or enable notifications. Or I can add him to a subgroup. It has so many features. I can stop following him. I can see his website. It's got so many different features. This is just a quick overview of some of them. But one thing that is new that I do want to show you here, so I'll say shooting a video. That's kind of wrong. And then, so here's my tweet. I can actually cancel out and save that, which is kind of nice, and then go back in. But other Twitter apps do this for you automatically without you even having to hit save, and you actually have to go in here and tap the tweet again to redo it. And then to get rid of this tweet, you've actually got to go in here and get rid of it. But one thing they've added that I was really wanting for in Twttelator was, say I set shooting a video, I hit send a tweet. It actually gives you a confirmation and a sound, and then it refreshes for you and gives you your tweet up the top. Which is the first Twitter app or the first Twttelator that I reviewed. You actually had to go in here and refresh the tweets manually to see if your tweet even sent. I am having some issues with sending video over cellular network. I don't know if I'm the only one having this problem, but just a quick thought for you guys. Anyway, that is my re-review of Twttelator 3.3's version 3.3. I don't really know how much it is in the App Store. And a link will be in the description of this app. And like I said, follow me. I'm ProGuy94 on Twitter. Can't type through the camera. I'm sorry. Anyway, follow me on Twitter. I'm ProGuy94. This is actually really embarrassing, probably. But I believe it costs $3.99, $4.99 in the App Store. I'm not exactly sure. It's $4.99 in the App Store. It's not the cheapest one out there, but it is a really solid app, and I would definitely recommend it for anybody who sends lots of tweets all the time. Kind of like I do. I love to tweet. I tweet constantly. That's actually my passion, kind of. But anyway, that's about it for this video, YouTube. See you later. You have a great day. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.